we go into projects and audio somewhere. Audio, there it is. Okay. So we've got this audio bus layout here, and we can actually just open this here. Yeah. So this is our audio bus layout. We've got an engine sound. I want to have a music sound. And I want to have a collectibles and weapons. So music, in fact what we should also have here is SFX, right? Can I drag this anywhere? We kind of want our sound effects to be for music. And we want our collectibles to route into sound effects. We want our weapons to route into sound effects. And our engines as well to route into sound effects. Okay. And then I think our collectibles, we are going to want some chorus on there. And maybe some reverb. Now I might need to just plug in my headphones here. One moment. I'll be right back while I go get my headphones. Otherwise you guys are just going to hear all the sound effects looping around in my mic and it's not going to be pleasant. So. Okay, we're back. So I want some reverb and chorus on the collectibles. Like I want it sort of thing. So if we look at the chorus, I'll do that again for your benefit. Okay, what options do we have here? Alright, cool. So I think chorus on the collectibles, the weapons, maybe just a compressor on the weapons. We'll compress at about -20. I think ratio of 4 is okay, and then we can put another 4 dBs on that. Yep. And then let's compress all of the sound effects together. And let's have a look. Should we say like a -30, but we'll just do a soft 2 and a gain of like 2 there. Nice. And then I'll just put another soft compressor on the master. Oh no, I see. The thing is, those headphones I actually have are for cosmetic purposes. You notice they're human headphones, and they don't actually cover my ears. So I had to get my special kitty headphones, which are more like earplugs. You can't see them because they're deeply embedded in my skull. But if you want to create a Kickstarter for headphones designed for cats, you'll have my backing immediately. So. Alright, so I'm going to just pump that gain up a little bit, give us small compression, and I might even compress it a much lower level. So even like a -40. Wait, no, that's gonna really compress a bit too much. Okay, maybe 20, and then that will give us like a 10 dB gain, right? Oh, sorry, no, it's 20%. So -20, so it's 4 dB gain. Cool. I think the music, I won't put any effects on the music right now because I'm going to do all the music in Logic Pro. I think if we do like a lo-fi, we might not want the full gain there. Alright, so we've got distortion around a digital lo-fi distortion on our engines. We've got a small compressor on our weapons. I'm wondering if we also want so we could have a high shelf filter. And does it have an auto? No. Okay, maybe not. What does this filter do here? Oh, it's just cut off filter? Resonance filter. I don't know what that does. Okay, and I think we need a big reverb on the collectibles. So I might make this like 2. Oh shit, that's as big as it gets. Let's make it as big as it gets. High pass at, what is that supposed to represent? High pass. Okay, and we can have like a spread. Is that stereo spread? We don't really have stereo sound because of the way that the split screen works, so I'm not going to bother with the spread. Okay, I might leave the high pass off this. So we've got quite a large size. I'm not too sure. I think maybe bringing that down a little bit, because if it's too much reverb, it will feel odd. And then we can do a little bit of reverb on the weapon sounds as well. I think it's not going to be a point. It's going to, I think, be about like a 0.3 or something. And we want that wet sound maybe just to be about 0.3 as well. Okay, the music's going to be fully compressed and all the effects are going to happen outside of this engine, so we don't need to worry too much about that. The master bus, everything is going into the right bus. Okay, and now we just need to make sure that I'm wondering if I call this like physics or I want collisions and engines to basically go through the same. How would you group the concept of engine sounds and collisions? I think physical sounds. Physical, yeah, there you go, physical. All right, so our physical sounds have this sort of like sort of sound. Our weapons echo and our collectibles echo a lot, and everything goes through those busi. Bussies. The plural of bus, whatever that is. Okay, so the collect star sound, we want to bus that through to collectibles. Collect ammo sound. That is also going to be a collectible. Our collisions, in fact, we can highlight these multiple and say that they're going to be on our physical bus. So the engine, so these are all physical as well. This is our music bus. And all of our weapon sounds are going to be, surprise, surprise, on the weapon bus. And our UI sounds, I think it's okay for the UI sounds to just go straight to the sound effects bus. Okay, so let's see how that feels. I'm hoping the reverb will add a little life to the collectible sounds. Okay, something really odd's happening in the audio now. Okay, I think there might be a little, not quite enough latency. So maybe we bump that up to 30. Don't know if we need, yeah, that mix rate's okay, fine. So if we go back to the audio bus, maybe we don't need the compression on this effect. And this distortion I think was a bit too much. So just keep that down there. Keep high frequency hertz. Behind this one. Okay. And I think this reverb is needs to be a lot smaller than we think it should be. So the collectibles is 0.2 and I'll put the weapons at like 0.1. I mean, we could combine those a little bit and then we don't have to run two reverbs, but I'm a bit disappointed because I thought that would be a little bit more performant, but it might just be... Okay. Or is it my headphones that are screwed up? Okay, is it just me or because my headphones have an issue when I'm streaming, so I'm gonna try unplugging. Okay, it wasn't Godot, it was the headphones. Hold on, maybe try and do this. Just reroute this audio. It's really odd. Okay. Okay, so that chorus is sounding really nice on the collectibles. You hear that? Ding. Okay, so is that charge sound part of the... So I think that charge sound should be part of the weapons as well. We make that part of the weapons. I almost feel like amping up that chorus, because that chorus sounds really nice. Like a 0.8. What does voice say? What's that voice? Oh, right. Cool. Alright. And this distortion, what if we put it all the way up? How's that sound? So I'm going to have to turn the audio up on, because my headphones just don't seem to be working. So it is going to sound a bit weird, I guess, through my microphone, but I also got to get work done, right? So can't all be about the stream, guys. Maybe a bit too much chorus. So I think I need to redesign part of that level with that hook there. It's too easy to get caught in that area. We can just pull it out by one square. Okay, so I believe that reverb is a little too much. How reflective? I think maybe bringing that room size up even further, but bring the reflectivity down a bit. Whereas with the weapons, we want to, I think we do actually want a reasonably high reflectivity. So we get that sort of like crack back. I didn't mean it to come out like that, but you know what I mean, right? Like clack, clack, that sort of like snap back. I guess in music, it's what you'd put on like a snare or something, because you want that really quick snap reverb. Okay, and I think the chorus here was a little bit too much. So if we bring it back down to 0.5, I think that's tasteful, right? Tasteful. We might also think about just doing these effects and baking them into the sounds later on as well, just for performance reasons. Although the compressors, we always want the compressors on there, I think.